Good morning, everyone.
Hello.
So today we'll present on this topic, charging system level simulation and health-aware optimization for an electric two-wheeler. Myself, Shrishti Goyal, and I'll take you through this presentation. I'll also have my colleague Rohit, who will take you through some of these slides as we move forward. We are from Ola Electric. As you have already heard in the keynote, we are an Indian two-wheeler manufacturing company based in Bangalore. We have our manufacturing facility located in Krishnagiri, Tamil Nadu. We have already made some of the great products such as the Ola S1 Pro, the Ola S1 Air, the Ola S1 X Plus, and just 2 days back, we have recently launched the Ola S1 X. And we are not limited to this, we are continuously developing newer products. Okay, without wasting time, you have already heard much about it. We'll move forward. I'll take you through this, we'll follow this procedure. So introducing you with the title, charging algorithm. So charging plays a very critical role in any electric vehicle, and charging algorithm basically means the charging time, like whatever current you are pumping in and whatever charging time is required for doing a full charge. So that problem, that to minimize the time, and also on a system level for the battery, what are the components in a charging? The battery and the charger. So the battery thermal control and the charger thermal control. This is what we need to capture here, and this we will present through the simulation aspect. Okay, so what is the solution strategy? We need minimum charging time. Thermally stable system gives us the best algorithm. Sounds easy, but it is not that much easy. We can do this, we can achieve this through either manual testing, so many vigorous testing we can do. We can do generic assumption, so many OEMs out there have done, and this charging is not a new phenomena, has been taken, happening from a long time. But this is not what we are here for. We need simulation which will give faster and quicker results, which is too much cost saving and will give close to accurate results. And on top of it, it helps us to optimize all kinds of edge cases scenario, all kinds of optimization possible, and so many edge cases in a very quicker approach that real testing won't provide us. So I'll give you a holistic picture of the model which we have developed. First of all, there is a charging model, then there is a battery thermal model, then there is a charger thermal model. All these models were firstly made standalone as sub-models. Then these were validated with the actual results, and later on, we have integrated all these three to make a charging system level model. The thermal models which you can see is based upon we have used GEM 3D tool, wherein we have imported the CAD and converted into a 1D model by the finite element approach. Also, as you have seen in the previous slide, it was an equivalent circuit battery model which GT should provide us. But we'll also we'll replace this model with an Autoland battery pack. And why are we doing this? Because we want to capture the electrochemical behavior of the battery. And also, even equivalent circuit model will give us more close to accurate results and will be good enough to provide us a good charging algorithm. But we don't want to restrict us to that itself. We want to include the electrochemical behavior, of course, and it's a very important aspect, that the aging impact, which we need to capture to the electrochemical behavior of the battery. That is why we'll just replace the equivalent circuit model with the Autoland cell model that we'll show you in the next slides. So the initially which I have shown you the model, the basic inputs required for the charging. So we are using a basic CCCV algorithm. So in that CCCV algorithm, we just need the cutoff voltage and current, the initial SOC, and the current request, of course. Then in the battery thermal model, there is battery pack configuration, ambient temperature, initial battery temperature. In the charger thermal model, you need the initial charger temperature, you need the ambient temperature, and the heat loss distribution of the thermal components inside the charger. And what are you getting as an output? The output is the performance characteristics, all kinds of current, voltage, SOC, temperature, all kinds of behavior, and also the battery pack temperature and the charger temperature. What is our optimization strategy? So you see, we are following a CCCV algorithm. So we are doing a constant current charging. So it's a CC, we are pumping in a CC current and the temperature is rising this way. We have a certain limit which is